Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to a new series that I am going to be offering here on my YouTube channel. In addition to my general monthly tarot readings that I already upload monthly for you guys, I decided to put out weekly forecasts just to give you some additional guidance and to let you know what energies you might be experiencing in the upcoming week. So how I decided to do this is I will be uploading 4 videos per week, fire signs, earth signs, air signs, water signs, and then within that particular video I will break it down by zodiac sign just to give you guys the most accurate reading possible. So right now I'm just going to be taking this week by week, and I will see how everything goes. If this is something that you guys really are enjoying, then I definitely will continue on doing it. So please let me know what you think and enjoy. Hi Virgo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly forecast. Right now I'm just shuffling the cards, so this is a reading for Virgo. What are the upcoming weekly energies for Virgo? This is from October the 5th through the 11th for Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and Virgo Rising signs. October 5th through the 11th. Please show me the messages for Virgo. What are the messages for Virgo? All right, Virgo. So, I believe that the beginning of the week of October 5th, it's going to be a great start to the week. Overall, I think it's going to be a great week in general. There could be, you know, some times where you might be a little bit stressed out, maybe worrying about everything that you have to do. You do seem like you might be quite busy. So those tiny little stressors, or maybe, you know, those small periods of time where you really, you know, get to stop and think about, you know, everything. I just think it's really such a small, insignificant part of the week. It does look like you're going to be quite busy. You have the Queen of Pentacles here with the Emperor. So again, Virgo, I believe that, you know, you're going to be quite busy. You're going to be maybe at the top of your game. Financially, things are looking really good for this week. You might be working a lot. You might be putting in extra hours. I believe that Virgos are definitely they're at the end of some sort of cycle. They're at the end of some sort of difficult period. This could really be the week that starts it all. You do have the 10 of Swords here, Virgo, with the Ace of Swords. I really do like seeing this combination. This is victory. You've overcome this. 10 of Swords energy, Virgo, you've overcome this. This is a 10. This is the end of your suffering. This is the end of a difficult period. And now we start a new beginning. And this is victory over that. You've definitely overcome something. Now, I recall from your general monthly reading that I did give you here, Virgo, You did have a very wonderful, beautiful October reading. And again, I believe that I mentioned there's going to be some sort of turning point or some sort of turning of the page. This is finally the end of this difficult period that many Virgos have been going through for quite some time. Now, this week here, from the 5th to the 11th, this could actually be, the week that really sets everything into motion. This is looking very, very nice, Virgo. Again, there could be some sort of spark, some sort of idea for some sort of new beginning. This could be, you've been going down this path of dealing with sorrow and heartache, or whatever your particular situation is, Virgo. It's like you've been dealing with this stuff, and then now all of a sudden this wonderful inspiration might hit you, or this wonderful idea to maybe start something new might hit you, or might just occur to you, Virgo. And, for some Virgos out there, I want to say this is going to be some sort of victory that you have with maybe making a decision. If you have been in a difficult relationship and you've been wondering, if you should go your separate way, for some Virgos, this is going to be like some sort of victory over a decision that you had to make, because the Lover's card is here, and that can be talking about a head or heart decision. And you might have been able to move that decision and maybe leave that negative relationship in your past and move forward. That because this is a general reading, I feel as though this will be for some Virgos. For other Virgos, in this upcoming week, this could be meeting someone new. This is going to be around the Friday, Saturday time period. So at the end of the week from the 5th to the 11th of October, more towards the end of this week, you very well could be meeting someone, and this can be what this Ace of Swords is talking about. You could have an idea of a spark of maybe an interest, or someone that you might have had some sort of strong connection with. Maybe you've met someone and you had just an instantaneous strong mental connection with this person. So that could be coming in as well this week, Virgo. Overall, I believe that you're financially, when it comes to career and finances, you're definitely doing quite well. You have this Ten of Pentacles here, actually sitting right next to the Nine of Pentacles. And you started off with the Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor. So you're very much in control of your finances. You're in control of what you have going on right now, maybe in regards to your career. You're at the top of your game, Virgo. You really are. Again, there might be an energy where you're stressing a little bit. And I don't even know if stressing is the right word. You just might have a lot on your plate. That's really what it might come down to, is you just might have to get a lot of things done. You might have a lot on your plate. You might be working a lot. So, that is quite normal when it comes to, when we're working a lot, that's not really an energy that I feel as though you have to worry about. You might have some nice get-togethers over the weekend with some family. This could be family that you haven't seen in quite some time. I do believe, for some Virgos as well, you might get some alone time as well over the weekend. You might even, there might be some Virgos that, over the weekend they decide to go shopping and pick up a couple little, maybe extra things for the house, or maybe just a couple little, extra things for yourself, which you work hard, Virgo. Clearly, you're doing quite well. So definitely reward yourself if that is definitely an option for you. Definitely. Why not? You deserve it. You work hard. Why not? Splurge a little bit, Virgo. So this upcoming week looks really, really promising when it comes to work and finances, career. you're on a roll. You're on a roll, and I think you're going to be very busy. There might be some sort of new opportunity or something that comes in around the middle of the week. This could be some sort of inspirational idea or something like that. If not, this is just saying that you simply overcame this difficult period finally, and you're ready to move on. And that's the end of it. You're completely over some sort of difficult situation, Virgo. There are some Virgos that might be meeting someone very significant this upcoming week as well. If not, this is saying that, you know, if this was a past relationship situation here for some Virgos, you're just completely victorious with finally overcoming maybe a decision you had to make when it comes to that past relationship. Again, you could be spending time with family, and just your overall week looks really, really, really phenomenal, Virgo. So I wish you a great week. Take care. Hi, Taurus. This is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly forecast. This is something new that I will be trying on my channel. If you guys really do seem to enjoy these weekly forecasts and find use of this additional guidance, then this is something that I definitely will continue on doing. So this weekly forecast is focusing on October 5th through the 11th, and this is for the sun sign of Taurus, moon sign, rising sign. If you just have a lot of planets in Taurus, so please show me the upcoming weekly energies for Taurus that Taurus has to deal with from the 5th of October to the 11th. Taurus sun, Taurus moon, Taurus rising signs. Please show me the energies for Taurus, or the upcoming messages for Taurus. Taurus, 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 Taurus. Wow, very nice, Taurus. Very, very nice. A lot of wands here. A lot of wands. And at the bottom of the deck, I always just check just to see what's there. And it is the Page of Pentacles, which can be some sort of new beginning when it comes to finances, new beginning when it comes to work or career. Could be communication, news about a job, news about some sort of maybe financial opportunity. Very, very nice energy, Taurus. This is a wonderful weekly reading that you have here. Wonderful weekly spread. Taurus. Very nice. So we start out with Justice. Justice with the 9 of Wands. So Tauruses, you might have felt like giving up in the past. The 9 of Wands can be a card where, you know, you've been through the battles, you've been through, you know, the worst of times, you've gone through so much, but you know what? You're still standing, you're a warrior, you're coming out on top. You might not feel like a warrior, but you really are. You're still standing tall after everything that you have gone through. And this is saying some sort of maybe justice is coming in and taking care of this. So when justice comes in, it's really for your better. It comes in and it's really kind of, you know, if you've been overworked or overwhelmed, or, you know, been through, you know, the worst of times and really had, you know, a lot on your plate, or just, you know, things might have been a little maybe unfair for you. The energy of justice coming in is really gonna even out these scales a little bit, and you know, make things finally fair. You know, if they felt a little bit unfair and you've been overburdened or just kind of, you know, going through a lot, you know, this is an energy that's finally going to come in and even out the scales and make things fair for you. You know, there can be some Tauruses as well in the beginning of this week that they might, you know, get some sort of judgment, or actually be signing some sort of contract, because the Justice card can represent contracts, also the justice system, anything really legal. You know, so there might be some Tauruses that maybe some sort of court case or something like that might be coming to an end. There are other Tauruses that literally might be getting a job. They could be signing a contract. And then for other Tauruses, again, this is an energy where, you know, we've been through so much in the past, and, you know, this is finally, you know, the Justice card is coming in, and this is saying that the scales are going to be balanced finally. So that is really, really good news, Taurus. The overall energy that I have for the month is the Ace of Rods, which is like some sort of new beginning for many Tauruses. Some sort of new, inspiring, maybe exciting opportunity that might be coming available to many Tauruses. Very beautiful overall energy. Overall, for this whole week, I think that Taurus, you're pretty much going to be very energized. You're going to have a high energy to you. There might be a lot going on. We have the Chariot here, which is moving forward. It's like full steam ahead. It also represents victory. And I do have it coupled here with the Eight of Pentacles. So Taurus, you might have been working really hard for something. You actually have two victory cards here. So, you know, you might in the past have been working extremely hard. There can be some Tauruses that literally might be getting a job promotion. This can also represent some sort of raise. Another card that can represent a new opportunity when it comes to career and finances. The Chariot card is like the overall best victory card within the entire tarot deck. It's victory, it's movement, it's charging forward, you're balanced. This is like full steam ahead. It's a beautiful energy, especially when you see it sitting directly on top of another victory card. This is the Six of Wands. So we have the Chariot here, and right below is the Six of Wands. So definitely coming out on top, Taurus, with something. And this is like something pretty big, pretty significant. This could be something that you've really been working extremely hard for. This can be in the work environment. This can be in your personal life. I do have this other victory card, the Six of Wands, coupled with the Page of Rods. So there might be some new beginning that's coming from this. Whatever you're victorious with, Taurus, it might lead to some other new beginning taking place. Do have the Page of Rods. This can be communication or news of a new beginning. You know, for those Tauruses that are receiving some sort of job promotion, you know, this is saying you're victorious, you're coming out, you're receiving this promotion or advancement in some way, you're charging forward, you're victorious, and this can be like the communication of, you know, this promotion or this opportunity coming in. And it can be within, you know, if you work, we have the Hierophant here. So if you work for a large company, the Hierophant represents, you know, large companies, can be, you know, institutions such as government institutions, schools, hospitals, churches, things of this nature, any large company in general. Again, we have the Hierophant sitting right with the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands can be talking about, you know, your ships are coming in. They're absolutely coming in. But it can also talk about expansion. So again, this is a lot of fiery, passionate, quite driven, high energy here. So Taurus, you're going to be quite driven and motivated. Again, like very thrilling, exciting energy here. And because this is talking about expansion, again, if you work for a large company, this can be like expansion within the company. Beautiful energy here, Taurus. This is awesome. Again, 2 victory cards here. One is the Chariot. That is the best victory card that you can receive. It's moving forward. It's moving forward. Again, I feel as though for a lot of Tauruses, this has something to do with career, or something that you're passionate about, Taurus. This can be some sort of maybe idea or something that you've been working on recently that you've been quite passionate about. Maybe you put a lot of time and energy into this, and then now is the time that it's really moving forward, and you can be signing a contract. This could be like new employment for many Tauruses out there. The Eight of Pentacles for me has always been like a craftsman card, a man who's really perfecting his craft, but traditionally it can be known as like the apprenticeship card. So again, this could be like a Taurus is just starting out. You're the apprentice, you're just starting out. This is, you know, like your big opportunity coming in. It can be with, you know, a large institution or a large company. This is expansion too, so there might be some Tauruses that are moving. This is definitely an energy where you could be moving. You're absolutely thrilled about it. This is your new start, your new beginning. It's exciting. This is just going to be a great week for you, Taurus. I'm excited for you. I'm a Taurus myself, and I definitely know how this resonates with me. And so I'm excited. So Taurus, I wish you a great week, and take care. Hi Capricorn, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. So this is for the week of October 5th through the 11th. And this is for Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, and Capricorn Rising signs. This is for really anybody with a lot of Capricorn in their chart. So please show me the messages for Capricorn from the 5th through the 11th. Capricorn. Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. I always take a look at the bottom of the deck because it can be, you know, very useful energy. Somehow plays a role within your week somehow. And this is the Nine of Cups. So that is talking about an overall emotional feeling of being quite content. This is also known as the Wish card, Capricorn. So you might have actually been wishing for something, and something that you really might have been dreaming about for a long time, and this could be the week that it finally might be coming in for you. You do have the Seven of Cups here along with the Nine of Cups, so this definitely can be talking about something that you've really been dreaming about, and it's finally coming in for you, Capricorn. Beautiful energy. The Seven of Cups can also be talking about a lot of opportunities that you have available, a lot of options perhaps that you have to choose from. But I do see you moving forward, Capricorn. This is definitely a positive energy to the week. We have the Six of Swords here, which I actually love. The Six of Swords. It's a wonderful card, a wonderful energy. It's talking about movement. You're moving from one place to another place, and this is always a positive movement. There can be some Capricorns that are literally moving. They might be moving, let's say, from an apartment to a house, or a house to a better house. This is always an energy of you're moving from one place to something much better. You're moving out of maybe a negative situation to a much more positive situation. Very beautiful card. You do start out with the Sun card, Capricorn. Beautiful energy. This is the most optimistic card that you can receive in the entire deck. It's a beautiful card. It's extreme happiness. You could be very happy when it comes to a relationship. This is, you know, immediately I'm drawn to these two people staring into each other's eyes. They're extremely content. This is a feeling of just being overall fulfilled and extremely happy. Beautiful energy, coupled with the Temperance card. So whatever energy this sun is representing for you, I'm seeing that it's also coupled with a healing energy. This is healing coming in. This is a beautiful energy. You're balanced. This isn't just balanced in general. This is talking about an emotional balance. So for those Capricorns that, you know, are in a relationship, I'm seeing you being emotionally balanced. You're emotionally fulfilled. You're doing quite well. This is healing. This is also letting me know that you're being divinely guided. When I see the Temperance card, it lets me know that you are being divinely guided by angels and spirit guides. Beautiful energy here with the Sun. These two is, you know, this is extremely powerful, this energy. This is going to be a wonderful week for you, Capricorn. With whatever occurs at all in the entire week, I believe that whatever does transpire for you, it's for your overall happiness and your overall health, your overall healing that's taking place, and it's quite beautiful. Now, with these cards, I actually have the Nine of Swords. So this is like a card where you might have been stressing in the past. You might have been, you know, unable to really sleep. This is a card that just kind of talks about, you know, you have too many things on your mind, you know, when you're trying to go to bed at night and you're really worried about maybe everything you have to do, or maybe worried about everything that you have ongoing. It's not the worst card in the world, but it's just talking about maybe some mental stresses or thoughts that you really have to kind of deal with and work through. And it can also be talking about some sleepless nights. I do see you definitely overcoming that with the Temperance card here and the Sun. I definitely see you healing from this if this is something that you had to deal with in the past. I do see here the Nine of Wands. So I know that, you know, you're still standing tall. You've gone through quite a lot in the recent past. Somewhere in your past, Capricorn, this is saying that, you know, you've endured, you know, the worst, the worst times are behind you. Basically, you've endured, you know, those negative experiences. Maybe you've had to defend yourself. You know, maybe you've gone through those battles. You've gone through a lot per se, but you're still that warrior. You're still standing tall. You're still standing. Even if you felt like giving up, this card is letting you know that, you know, do not give up right before, you know, you're about to be victorious in some way. You're about to actually come out on top, so don't you dare give up. And especially that message is extremely strong coming through, especially with the Temperance card and the Sun card sitting right on top of it. This is definitely some sort of healing that's coming in if this is something that you've been dealing with, Capricorn. I see you moving forward, and whatever you're moving towards, you know, later on in this week, you're definitely going to be victorious when it comes to whatever you've been experiencing or dealing with. Again, you're healing. You have the victory card. This is the Six of Wands, beautiful card, all about victory and triumph. If there was some sort of period in your past, Capricorn, where you felt stuck or blocked, we have the Hanged Man here. And coupled with the Six of Wands, this is letting me know that, you know, whatever this was, you're finally moving forward with it. You're finally coming out victorious with whatever situation this is. The Hanged Man can be talking about a period of suspense, a period where you feel as though you're not really progressing or you're not really moving forward. You feel maybe blocked or stuck in some which way. But I see you really, again, with the Six of Swords here and then the Six of Wands, I see you really finally moving forward with whatever situation this is, Capricorn. Again, and then I have the Six of Swords here, excuse me, the Eight of Swords here. And this is an energy where you know, you're in your head, like the Nine of Swords. This is an energy, you're in your head, you're worried, you're stressing. This can also be talking about an energy where you have fears and anxieties really holding you back, preventing you from moving forward. So, I mean, with the Hanged Man sitting on top here, you know, you might have been holding yourself back in some which way. Maybe you were scared to kind of maybe fail or scared to move forward in some way. You could have been dreaming a lot about what you want to happen, or you know, you could have been, you know, in this period of suspense with the Hanged Man and the Seven of Cups here, where you're actually just kind of thinking about which direction you want to go in, or thinking about, you know, which option to go with, because the Seven of Cups can also be talking about having many different options, and you really having to make a decision on which one you'd like to pick or like to move forward with. But again, this Nine of Swords and this Eight of Swords energy, I really feel as though this is behind you, especially with the Hanged Man. This is a period where you're moving forward. You're moving out of whatever period this was, especially with these two cards here, the Six of Wands and the Six of Swords. This is an energy where you're finally moving out of whatever period this was for you, Capricorn. Again, this is a general reading, so this will be different for everybody. There can be, you know, when you were in this period as well, there might have been something that you really wanted, something that you wished for, something that you might have been dreaming a lot about, and now your wish is finally coming true and you're moving forward. So this is a beautiful, beautiful weekly forecast for you, Capricorn. I really do hope that you enjoyed it, and take care.